So, let me inform you. Um, I'm not a joke rapper, alright? By any stretch of the moon. I feel like my career is very misunderstood, and people believe that I'm a joke rapper when I'm not by any stretch of the moon. When it comes to rapping, I am 100% real with it. I never ever try to make my stuff sound like a joke. It's just sometimes the production quality can end up making my song sound like a joke, which I'm working on it. Now, a lot of people come up to me and, they're thinking like I'm a funny guy, which I am a funny guy in real life, right? I'm a real joker. I like to crack jokes and all that. But like when it comes to my music, I'm 100% serious. I have never made a joke in my songs ever, ever in my life. A lot of people think that I'm rapping just because I think it's funny and it's a joke, when in reality that is not the case. That is not the case at all. With this next album coming up, I am gonna be 100% serious. I am increasing the production quality. Found out how to do that too. And yeah, it's just gonna sound so much better. But yeah, I wanna really embrace that and make sure y'all know that I am not a joke rapper by any stretch of the moon. You know, I'm a funny guy in real life, but not when it comes to rap music. You hear a lot of rappers, like one good case is Tyler the Creator. He is a funny guy in real life, yeah, but when it comes to his music, he's serious. He is not a joke rapper, right? And another thing with joke rappers is they usually they usually end up broke, right? They get success for a good, I don't know, maybe year or something, but like for instance, let's take Miles. I'm sure y'all have heard that name. He is a joke rapper. His music, he makes jokes in his music. He's not serious. I doubt he's serious in any of his songs. And he's made videos before saying, hey, I'm literally broke. Like, he was supposed to be at Rolling Loud this year. He could not pay for the flight ticket to get there. He was not there. Alright. Now, I don't want to end up like that. I know a lot about the music industry, right? I don't know really how it works, but I know what's successful and what's not. I'm a smart guy, right? A lot of people don't think that. They think I'm just a funny, joking guy. I'm not. I'm a smart guy. So, I don't want to be a joke rapper because, yeah, that's true. I would end up going broke, of course, because the joke gets old. Nobody can carry on a joke for long enough, right? Like, I could not name a single rapper that was a joke rapper that was extremely successful and still is. They all fall off so quick. Now, another thing, the MLG shades, the deal with it glasses, right? Now, I used to wear those a lot. I do not anymore. Sideways hat. I do not wear a sideways hat anymore. No more. Because that's another bad thing. In music, you don't want to be a gimmick rapper or a joke rapper. Joke rapper just explained that your music is all a joke, you fall off, you go broke, there you go, your career's over. Like the Island Boys, they're broke. 6ix9ine. I'm gonna get to him. But yeah, like, you go broke if you're a joke rapper. I'm not gonna be a joke rapper. Now, gimmick rappers. A gimmick is like something about you, right? As said, 6ix9ine. Let's take 6ix9ine. His gimmick was he was super gang related with rainbow hair, rainbow teeth, and everything rainbow, and his scum gang and everything. Me personally, I remember when he first blew up. I used to listen to him when I was like 8 years old, like 6 or 7 years ago, right? He was really big back then. But today, I have not heard about 6ix9ine in years. And whenever I do hear about 6ix9ine in modern day, it's something about him either getting arrested, or him being in debt, or him being broke. He went broke. The gimmick got old. Everybody got tired of seeing rainbows, rainbow hair. He just did not stay mainstream for enough time, right? He went broke because he was a gimmick rapper, and his gimmick was the rainbow hair and everything. I just said that. Now, Lil Pump, he's another great example of gimmick rapper and why not to be a gimmick rapper and how to go broke. His gimmick was probably that he would repeat everything in all of his songs. Now, that was cool. I also remember Lil Pump about 7 years ago, but it was only cool to an extent. Now, 6ix9ine Lil Pump have something in common. Neither of them made it past 2020. Neither of them did, right? They fell off after 2020, and that was 5 years ago. All their money is gone, no doubt. Let me ask you, when was the last time you've heard about 6ix9ine or Lil Pump? Probably not in a while. Lil Pump these days, he literally made a country song about Trump, and that is his most recent song. His last album was from 2023, and back in 2023, I did not hear a single thing about Lil Pump. It was a fail, right? Because he was a gimmick rapper, and the gimmick got old. Gimmicks get old. So do jokes. Jokes get old. And either case, if you're a gimmick or a joke rapper, you go broke. That's the thing. Now, I'm kind of saving myself here, right? See, another great example is Tyler the Creator. He's an example for all this stuff, right? Before, in, I don't know, so when he first started in 2007, all the way to 2016, right? He was not really a joke rapper. Some of the things he said in his songs back then were pretty funny, I will admit. Made me laugh, because I'm a funny guy behind the scenes, but when it comes to my music, I'm 100% serious. So, he was really more of a gimmick rapper back then. Now, he saved himself, right? He really did. Because in 2015, he made Cherry Bomb, which is probably one of top 3 albums from Tyler for me. Commercially, no, not at all. When it first came out, I don't remember when it first came out, but I heard when it did first come out, everybody did not like it. Like, nobody did. It's very hated, and a lot of people say it's his worst album. Notice how that was right at the end of his era of being kind of a gimmick rapper, and his gimmick was being offensive, overly offensive, right? He was banned from, like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure 2 countries, like UK and New Zealand, right? But after then, 2017, he locked in, right? He went mainstream. He made Flower Boy, he changed his whole look. He went mainstream, which, good for him. I like his new and his old music. He's a good rapper, right? But he saved himself. What I'm doing with this video and this next album, I'm saving myself, right? If I continued, like, I'm seeing it, I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to fall off. It's either I'm starting to fall off or YouTube is shadow banning me. Because my Get Festive song, which was, I tried to make it a good song, it was not. That song sucks, okay? Like, it's a bad song. Go listen to it if you want to laugh. Like, it's that bad. And that song, I don't know, it's been a good 3, almost 4 months since it came out. It only has around 70 views. I used to, back in 2023, late 2023, I would average, I don't know, about 250 views per video in late 2023. Right after my Big Bendy music video. Right. Now, with that being said, yeah, my music has definitely fallen off, right? I just said that. Now, this next album is kind of going to be like Tyler the Creator. I'm reviving myself here. This next album, I'm reviving myself with it. I'm going mainstream, alright? I'm going to be more of a rapper, less of a gimmick, or less of a joke rapper. And yeah, I'm gonna really try to shake the Mr. Swag identity, because that is not me. I'm just swag. I've matured over time, definitely, and I've realized that Mr. Swag sounds really stupid, and now it's just swag. Because I don't want to change my name entirely. That would be kind of stupid. Like, nobody does that. It's just swag. So, yeah. That's kind of what I have to say. You know, I got rid of the MLG pixel shades. Those were pretty stupid. They got old over time. Definitely. I also got rid of the sideways hat. When was the last time you saw me wearing a sideways hat? Or saying sideways hats are cool? Probably a while. And yeah, just wanted to say that, you know, like, not a joke rapper. You know, I might be a funny guy behind the scenes, cracking jokes and stuff. You know, that's one of the main reasons a lot of people listen to me and like me, because, like, behind the scenes, I'm a funny guy. But they get it mixed up and think, oh, he's a funny guy in real life. He must also be a funny guy in his music. I am not. I am not a funny guy in my music. I want you to get that right. Okay? I want to, like, drill that through your mind. And, um, yeah, it's about all I gotta say. You know, just keep that in mind. I'm not Mr. Swag anymore. I'm not swag. I'm not a joke rapper anymore. Because if you listened to this video and took notes, you would realize that joke rappers and gimmick rappers go broke. They can't stay in the spotlight. Like Soulja Boy. He's still making music. He's not doing good on his music, though. I am a Soulja Boy fan, though I like some of his older songs. He's pretty good, but not nowadays, because he was a gimmick rapper. Just like Lil Pump. He repeats stuff, you know? Gimmick rapper. Fall off. Indeed. Fall off imminent, right? And I've definitely hit that fall off, and now I'm going to pull a Tyler, the Creator, turn my career around, and save it. You know? My last album was trash. Just like Cherry Bomb. That album, a lot of people said it was trash. He turned his career around after it. A lot of people, me myself included, think Swagger 2 was trash. It was bad. I'm going to admit it. I do not listen to my own music. I do not like my own music. I'm going to change that. And yeah, I'm kind of just saving my career with this. I hope you can understand. Hope you can cope with it, because it's not going to change. It's not going to go back to how it was before. This is definitely an end of an era, 100%. So, yeah, you know, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a better understanding of me and my choices and my decisions in my career. This is my career. And yeah, that's about it, you know? So, see, I would say peace out, but that would be old and that's pretty dead. So, goodbye. See ya.